Hello everyone and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So getting right into this, last night I started watching a recent Netflix release, The Movies That Made Us. So I just only watched the first two episodes. It's a series sort of thing. And the first two movies they covered were, let's see, number one was Dirty Dancing, and then the second episode was Home Alone. Okay, I like this Netflix series. I think it's very interesting. I think it's interesting to look and see how the movie was made and how difficult it was and how much of a long shot it was making the movies and the business of movie making. And here's one thing. I'm a film aficionado. I love film. I wouldn't say I'm a film scholar officially, although I've studied film my whole life. As I said, kind of as an aficionado, dilettante on my own. But I love film, and it's kind of like when you watch, if you watch the movies that made us, all they're talking about is box office. We were number one for 14 weeks. We didn't expect Dirty Dancing to even make the movie. We didn't expect it to make it. It's all in the 80s. It was all about putting out a commercial product, and the movies sucked. Let's face it. It was fucking awful. Go watch Dirty Dancing, and then the second movie, Home Alone. I mean, it's a family movie. It's fine if you're a kid and you're a cornball. I mean, then fine. It is what it is. But it's a commercial product. They're trying to reach as many people as possible. And it's insulting to someone who really likes film. Although there are some things that you like the camera work and the setup, and for what it is, it's awesome. I could say this now as a middle-aged man, as an older person looking back at it. I see it for what it is. It's still, if I watch it today, it's still dog shit. But I understand it now. I could appreciate the business side, the film, and putting together film production, putting it all together is pretty awesome. And the fact that these, Dirty Dancing was a low-budget film. There's a whole story. I won't get into it here, but man, that movie almost didn't get made. I think the budget was $4 million, which is absolutely nothing. And Dirty Dancing compared to the other shit dancing movies that was out there, like Flashdance and Footloose, Dirty Dancing was a little bit better, storyline, and it dealt with some social issues, whatever. So, okay, so and then Home Alone, I saw that in a theater, and I was like, this sucks, and everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. It's just cornball, Macaulay Culkin, he's very cute, and Joe Pesci was in it, but it's a cornball movie. It's not for me. It's not my style. And here was the thing. People, when I was a young man, everyone said, Mike, you're so damn negative. I go, no, dude, the movies suck. I go, with the exception, in this country anyway, there was Martin Scorsese was putting out quality stuff in the 80s, Goodfellas, and early 80s with Raging Bull, Goodfellas, and Martin Scorsese. By the way, Martin Scorsese just came out with a movie on Netflix, The Irishman. That was awesome. But I digress. I won't talk about that yet. But so you had Martin Scorsese, and then Quentin Tarantino was unbelievable. Actually, Quentin really was a 90s guy. His first movie was Reservoir Dogs. But there were maybe fewer than a handful of, less than a handful of filmmakers, directors who were putting out good stuff in the 80s. It was just really just shit, So, and then of course, Star Wars, George Lucas, whatever. But anyway, the films were absolutely awful in the 80s, and but the series is pretty damn good if you want to look at the business side and how these movies are made. Okay, on that note, nice and short, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. I have something called Mike at the Movies. I'm going to put this in my bucket there for this one. Okay, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.